During Steven Seagal's childhood, Lansing, Michigan, was where the ethos of the future began to take shape. Born on April 10, 1952, he is the son of Patricia Anne Fisher, a medical technician, and Samuel Seagal, a math teacher. His roots are mixed Irish and Jewish, with his paternal grandparents being Russian Jewish immigrants, laying the foundation for a culturally rich family line. Steven's life did not begin with the strength and confidence he displayed in his famous action movies. As a child, he had to deal with illness and weakness. His mother shared that before moving to California, where Steven eventually flourished, he was battling asthma, a health challenge for a tiny child. The move to Fullerton, California, opened up a new world for Steven. Here, he continued his journey, finding strength and will in martial arts. However, like many young people, he has also faced challenges and uncertain stories about his past. However, under the guidance of great masters and through early experiences, Steven Seagal began to shape his talents and skills, laying the foundation for a brilliant career in the entertainment industry. Behind the quick combat reactions on screen, lies the journey of a vulnerable boy from Michigan who became a global action icon. From his early days studying martial arts in California to his foray into the film industry, Steven Seagal has constantly experienced and learned from life. His patience and commitment helped him overcome challenges, from illness to new country customs. With a passionate heart and an extraordinary spirit, Steven has become not only an excellent martial artist but also a famous actor and a talented producer. His integration into many different fields, from martial arts to music and business, shows the vision and diversity of a multidimensional talent. Despite facing rumors and criticism, Steven Seagal continues to prove himself through his efforts and success in his career. Not only is he an icon of on-screen action, he is also a strong advocate of the environment and animal rights, and a social activist. Steven Seagal's life and career are a story of strength, will and diversity. From humble beginnings in Michigan to the pinnacle of global fame, he has gone through an unforgettable journey and left a deep mark in the hearts of audiences and the community. After his success on screen, Steven Seagal is not only a top action actor but also a multi-dimensional character in the entertainment world. With his passion for music, he demonstrated his guitar skills and released 2 studio albums, bringing to the audience a unique musical style combined with his acting talent. In addition, Steven Seagal's role does not stop at entertainment but also extends into the business field. He was involved in the business of therapeutic oils and energy drinks, and demonstrated extensive vision in investment and business development. However, more than just an on-screen celebrity, Steven Seagal is also an environmentalist and social activist. His commitment to important issues such as environmental protection and animal rights has raised his profile beyond the entertainment industry. Despite facing many criticisms and controversies, Steven Seagal continues to enjoy his success and influence on many different fronts. The diversity of his career and passion for artistic and social activities have created a unique and multidimensional image of this man, surpassing the limits of just being an action actor. Besides his career in the entertainment industry, Steven Seagal also has an equally deep passion for martial arts. His deep understanding and solid skills in martial arts, especially Aikido, have helped him build reputation and credibility in the martial arts world. As a martial arts ambassador, Steven Seagal has imparted his knowledge and skills to thousands of students around the world through training courses and training sessions. His mission is not just to impart techniques, but also to impart the values and spirit of martial arts such as patience, confidence and respect. In addition, Steven Seagal has also participated in charitable and humanitarian activities, contributing to improving the living conditions of the poor and disadvantaged people around the world. His empathy and compassion have contributed to changing the lives of many people and creating positive impacts in the community. In short, Steven Seagal is not only an icon in the entertainment industry but also a multi-talented person and dedicated to social and humanitarian activities. The multi-dimensionality of his career and positive influence in the community have made him a respected model and precious face in the hearts of audiences and fans around the world. Steven Seagal's career in the film industry began quickly when he starred in his first film Above the Law, also known as Nico in Europe, in 1987, under the direction of acted by Andrew Davis. Seagal's choice for the role came from the recommendation of his fellow Aikido student, Michael Ovitz, a former agent, who believed that Seagal had the potential to become a movie star. This film not only achieved commercial success but also received praise from critics, emphasizing the development of the plot and Seagal's multidimensional performance. Following Above the Law, Seagal continued to achieve success with films such as Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, and Out for Justice, making him one of the action heroes. Top action of the 1990s. His career reached new heights when the film Under Siege was released in 1992. Reuniting with director Andrew Davis, Under Siege was described as the version of Die Hard on a battleship, which received high praise from both audiences and critics, is one of Seagal's best films. In addition to his acting career, Steven Seagal is also involved in many producing and directing projects. He also appeared in many television projects, such as the action television series True Justice in 2011. However, after some initial success, Seagal's career in the film industry encountered difficulties. Some difficulties, when some of his films did not achieve commercial success and did not receive high praise from critics. However, Steven Seagal continues to work in the film industry and maintains his influence, not only through his roles on screen but also through his participation in producing and directing projects. The diversity of his career and his ability to adapt to the changing entertainment landscape have kept Steven Seagal a big name in the film industry. Steven Seagal's career is not limited to the film industry, but he has also made significant contributions in television and production. In addition to participating in movies, he also participated in television projects, including the action television series True Justice in 2011. In this way, Seagal expanded the scope of his influence himself and create diverse appearances on the small screen. In addition to being an actor, Seagal also participates in producing and directing projects. Being more deeply involved in the production process allowed him the opportunity to express more creativity and control over his project. He has demonstrated leadership and vision in the field, creating impactful work that has captured the attention of audiences. Despite encountering some challenges and difficulties in his career, Steven Seagal still maintains his influence and position in the entertainment industry. The diversity of his career and his ability to adapt to the changing environment of the film industry have helped him maintain his popularity and create groundbreaking works. Despite the difficulties, Seagal's perseverance and passion for art helped him overcome all challenges and continue to shine on screen. In addition to his on-screen career, Steven Seagal also has a deep passion for martial arts and security. With a 7th-degree black belt in Aikido and experience in this field, he has become an icon of martial arts worldwide. More than just an on-screen martial arts actor, Seagal was also a trainer and professor to many students, sharing his knowledge and skills. Seagal's role does not stop at imparting martial arts techniques, but also opens up opportunities for him to share the values and spirit of martial arts such as patience, confidence and respect. His mission is not only to teach martial arts, but also to help students understand the nature of martial arts and how to apply it to daily life. Besides, Steven Seagal also has a special interest in security and justice. His participation in television projects such as Steven Seagal, Lawman is not only a way to demonstrate his skills in the security field but also an opportunity for him to share his knowledge and experience yourself with the public. In total, Steven Seagal is not only a movie star, but also a deeply influential figure in the fields of martial arts and security. His multi-talented and multi-dimensional personality is not only shown through his on-screen career but also through his activities and positive contributions to society. Steven Seagal's personal life reflects the diversity and richness not only of his career but also of his relationships and beliefs. He is not only a famous movie star but also a martial arts enthusiast and a deep Buddhist. On the family front, Seagal has had many relationships and marriages throughout his life. He was married to Miyako Fujitani in Japan and had 2 children with her, before leaving Japan to return to America. In America, he began a new relationship with Kelly LeBrock and they had 3 children. However, their marriage also broke up after a while. Later, Seagal married Mongolian Erdenatuya Batsuk, and they also had a child. Besides his complicated family life, Seagal also has a special interest in culture and religion. His receiving recognition from an influential Buddhist leader and becoming a tulku was an important event in his spiritual life. Additionally, Seagal's citizenship in 3 different countries, along with working with leaders and politicians from those countries, represents a multidimensional aspect of life and influence. Your vastness. In short, Steven Seagal's personal life is a complex story with many different aspects and colors, from his passion for martial arts to his interest in culture and religion, as well as his multinationality and diverse family relationships. Continuing with Steven Seagal's career, despite failures in several film projects and difficulties with on-screen roles, he still continues to explore and experiment in the field of art and entertainment. He shifted his career from television and soap opera acting to working on direct-to-video, DTV, projects, in which he often played supporting roles or participated in smaller projects. Despite commercial failure, Steven Seagal still maintains his popularity and support from fans. He continues to maintain the spirit of an action star, and although he no longer receives widespread critical recognition, he still has a loyal fan base. Besides his acting career, Seagal is also involved in other diverse activities such as media, film production, and even work with security forces. The multi-dimensionality of his career demonstrates his versatility and endless creativity, and shows him to be someone who is constantly hungry for challenge and discovery. Despite difficult times and failures, Steven Seagal's patience and perseverance helped him overcome challenges and continue to grow in the entertainment industry. His life and career have been a colorful and diverse journey, and it seems he still has many interesting things to experiment and explore in the future. Moving on to Steven Seagal's personal life, he is a man of diverse interests and is passionate about martial arts, weaponry, and meditation. His sword collection is not only part of his passion for martial arts but also an expression of his passion for traditional arts and culture. In addition, the fact that he builds a custom gun once a month also shows his passion for weapons and technology. This can be considered a personal hobby for him, but also an opportunity for him to experiment and learn about different types of weapons and how they work. Steven Seagal's life also reflects multiculturalism and multinationality. He holds citizenship in 3 different countries: United States, Serbia, and Russia. His association with many different countries and cultures not only broadened his horizons but also demonstrated the diversity and richness of his life and career. Spiritually, Steven Seagal is a Buddhist, and being recognized as a tulku, the reincarnation of an important figure in Tibetan Buddhism, is an important part of his spiritual journey. The combination of martial arts, meditation and religion creates a multidimensional lifestyle that reflects the depth of Steven Seagal's philosophy and spirituality. Steven Seagal's personal and professional life is a rich and multidimensional story, rich with diverse experiences and challenges. This shows the multi-talented and multifaceted nature of a man who constantly desires to explore and experience life. Up to now, Steven Seagal, a famous movie star and martial artist, is not only famous for his career successes but has also been sued and accused by many people about his actions. In addition to his reputation in the entertainment and martial arts industries, Seagal has faced a series of lawsuits and allegations related to unethical and criminal behavior. Lawsuits and accusations of unethical behavior cast a dark shadow over Steven Seagal's career and life, especially in the early 1990s. In May 1991, during the filming of Out for Justice, Warner Brothers employees Rain Malone, Nicole Sellinger and Christine Keeve accused Seagal of sexual harassment. To keep quiet, Malone and another woman received a large sum of money in an out-of-court settlement. At the same time, at least 4 other actresses also accused Seagal of making sexual advances, especially during late-night auditions. In 1995, Seagal was charged with employment discrimination, sexual harassment and breach of contract. Cheryl Schumann filed a lawsuit against Seagal, accusing him of threatening and beating her during the filming of On Deadly Ground. However, the lawsuit was dismissed by Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Hiroshi Fujisaki, judging the claims to be repetitive and confusing. In 2010, Caden Nguyen filed a lawsuit against Seagal, accusing him of sexual harassment, trafficking of women for sex, and failure to prevent sexual harassment. Although Seagal has denied the allegations, the lawsuit resulted in the suspension of the reality TV show Steven Seagal, Lawman, while his lawyers handled the case. However, after 3 months, Caden Nguyen withdrew the lawsuit without explanation. In 2011, Jesus Sanchez Llovera filed a lawsuit against Seagal over the Maricopa County police raid on Llovera's residence with heavy weapons, and sought damages and a letter of apology from Seagal. However, the lawsuit was dismissed after Llovera failed to file court-ordered paperwork. In 2017, actress Portia de Rossi and Dutch model Fabiola Dadis also accused Seagal of sexual harassment. These allegations have increased the pressure and shadow on Seagal's career and reputation, while also causing concern and criticism from the public and entertainment community. Allegations of unethical behavior and abuse of power have raised serious questions about Seagal's ethics and trustworthiness. These allegations have created a great deal of pressure on him, not only in the public sphere but also in the courts and legal system. Despite efforts by Seagal and his legal team to defend himself, the legal turmoil and media situation have severely damaged his image. The lawsuits and accusations not only affected Seagal's career but also damaged his reputation and credibility among the public. Although lawsuits and accusations of unethical behavior have caused turbulence in Steven Seagal's career, he continues to work in the entertainment and martial arts industries. Although he has denied the allegations against him, Seagal cannot avoid media and public attention regarding these lawsuits. In the years following the lawsuits, Seagal continued to participate in film and television projects. However, his reputation has suffered and some of his projects may have struggled to attract public interest. It is also important to remember that in some cases, litigation may not prove Seagal's wrongdoing, and he has the right to be presumed innocent until proven otherwise. However, with the advent of the #MeToo movement and heightened sensitivity to issues related to sexual harassment in the entertainment industry, lawsuits and accusations of unethical behavior are still common. Is a hot topic and continues to affect Steven Seagal's future image and career. Steven Seagal, in addition to being a famous movie star and martial artist, has also had special political activities and opinions that have attracted public attention and controversy. One of the notable points is Seagal's support for Russian President Vladimir Putin. In an interview with Rossiyskaya Gazeta in 2014, Seagal described Putin as one of the great leaders of the living world and expressed support for Russia's annexation of Crimea. However, this stance caused Seagal to be ostracized and removed from the lineup for the Blues Festival in Estonia in 2014. Seagal's support for Putin goes beyond words. On November 3, 2016, he was granted Russian citizenship by Putin and later received the Russian Friendship Medal from this president. However, Seagal's political views and actions also encountered opposition from some sides. He has expressed skepticism about Russia's alleged interference in the 2016 U.S. election and objected to protests during the U.S. national anthem by professional athletes, arguing that they should not be used. National anthem to express one's political view. In the sports world, Seagal was also challenged by former two-time world heavyweight boxing champion George Foreman to an MMA match, but Seagal refused the challenge. Seagal's political views and actions have created a distinctive and
Haben Sie dann mal die Großunternehmen in Deutschland, ich nenne jetzt keine Namen, wo ich mich umgehört habe, wie wählen die denn ihre zukünftigen Mitarbeiterinnen und Mitarbeiter aus? Doch in der Regel nicht nach dem Notendurchschnitt, sondern die machen eigene Assessment Center. Oder die gucken nach, was können die eigentlich wirklich. Das heißt, das Narrativ, wir brauchen Notensysteme, um das gesamte gesellschaftliche Verteilungssystem aufrechtzuerhalten, das ist, glaube ich, ein Märchen.
Jetzt habe ich auch als Lehrer gearbeitet und habe auch mit Noten gegeben. Es gibt Leute, die sich noch deutlich mehr Gedanken darüber gemacht haben, zum Beispiel die Preisträgerschulen des Deutschen Schulpreises. Die arbeiten an alternativen Formen der notenfreien Beurteilung. Das sind jetzt Modelle, die ausprobiert werden und das sind auch sehr viele Erfolge, die damit eingefahren wurden. Aber was kann man da tun, damit diese Konzepte in das Bildungswesen insgesamt übertragen werden können?
Ja, die Frage bezieht sich sicherlich auf viele gute innovative Ansätze, gar nicht nur die Leistungsbeurteilung, sondern ganz viele Ansätze. Ist immer die Frage, wie kriegen wir das denn aus dem Einzelschulbeispiel hinaus in die Fläche? Und die Antwort ist leider genauso komplex, wie Schule eben funktioniert. Das heißt, auf der einen Seite ist es extrem wichtig, dass man immer wieder sichtbar macht, und das macht ja auch der Deutsche Schulpreis unter anderem, die Schulakademie greift ja auf, sichtbar macht, welche Modelle gibt es eigentlich überhaupt und welche Spielräume gibt es, die eigentlich nicht genutzt werden. In fast allen Bundesländern können Sie bis einschließlich der 8. Jahrgangsstufe notenfrei arbeiten. Das geht. Sie müssen das entsprechend natürlich beantragen. Und das Interessante ist, wenn man dann empirisch guckt, brechen die dann zusammen, wenn sie ab der 9. Jahrgangsstufe, wenn es auf den Abschluss zugeht, Noten vergeben müssen, fällt dann sozusagen auf, dass die überhaupt nichts gelernt haben, dann weiß man inzwischen, nein, das ist überhaupt nicht so. Die Umstellungsphase ist ein bisschen interessant, aber Schülerinnen und Schülern gelingt es sehr wohl, wenn sie erstmal ein Selbstverständnis von ihrer eigenen Leistungsfähigkeit entwickelt haben durch entsprechende Feedback-Systeme, die nicht notenbasiert sind, fällt es denen sehr gut und sehr einfach, dass sie tatsächlich auch Notenrückmeldungen gelassen einordnen können. Was bedeutet das? Ist das eigentlich gerecht? Ist das sinnvoll? Und das diskursiv mit ihren Lehrerinnen und Lehrern in solchen Schulversuchen machen. Also, es ist ganz wichtig, dass man die gesetzlichen Spielräume nutzen kann. Das Zweite ist tatsächlich, dass man immer wieder versucht, Schulentwicklungsmaßnahmen so anzulegen, dass man die konkreten Beispiele, in Portfolioarbeit, in Lernentwicklungsberichten und ähnlichen anderen Instrumenten der Leistungsbeurteilung, dass man die auch kennt. Und dass man aber auch zweigleisig argumentiert und sagt, Leute, das ist auch kein Allheilmittel. Lasst uns das gegeneinander abwägen. Wann ist was eine gute Form und eine lernförderliche Form der Rückmeldung?
Jetzt sammeln wir schon ganz viele Fragen per Mentimeter und danke, dass Sie da auch fleißig reinschreiben. 9 Fragen haben wir schon und eine würde ich jetzt gleich als Abschluss für diesen Input nehmen. Eine konkrete Nachfrage: Worin besteht für Sie der Unterschied zwischen individualisierten und personalisierten Lernen oder Unterricht?
Also jenseits des sprachlichen oder der sprachlichen Vorliebe glaube ich, dass, wenn ich es nicht nur auf der Wortebene, sondern auf der Begrifflichkeitsebene, also was für Höfe von Assoziationen und vielleicht auch theoretischen Verweisen verbinde ich damit, dass mir das Individualisierende sehr viel weiter geht. Das heißt, wenn ich damit nicht das Vereinzelnde meine, auch in diesem Wortsinn kann man es ja gebrauchen, sondern dass ich tatsächlich meine, dass ich optimal die Bedingungen von Lernmöglichkeiten des Individuums ins Zentrum und zum Ausgangspunkt mache für entsprechende Leistungsbeurteilung, dann ist das mehr, als wenn ich nur die Person betrachte. Person, tut mir leid, wenn ich ein bisschen oberlehrerhaft daherkomme, kommt von persona im Lateinischen, das ist die Maske. Also wenn ich die Personen, die vor mir sitzen, tatsächlich in einem umfassenderen Sinne wahrnehme, als nur in ihrer Rolle als Schüler oder Schülerin.